I've got a bad case of dad bod.
I'm a middle-aged dad, and this is my journey to get back in shape by rediscovering my childhood love of cycling. Come on and take a ride with me.
Welcome back to On Your Left. See, it's a nice cold day out. I've got my fleece hoodie and mask on, so I might be a little muffled, so I'm going to talk a little loud once I get going. We're going to do a section today called the Weston Hill Climb. It's tagged on Ride with GPS that way. It's a long road, not a lot of traffic, except for now coming up behind me. That's mostly uphill, so it's a little bit of a challenge. Definitely a challenge for me. One more car. The run actually starts at this curve that you can see up ahead. So I've given myself a little bit of running room to get started. It's a little bit challenging. I'm going to have to be a little conscious to break my bad habit of keeping my butt in the seat so I can get more leverage and pick up speed. I'm going to be a little conscious of my gear shifting. One more car. And I'm going to have to try and talk loud so you can hear me over this mask. Like I said, it's chilly today. It's really chilly today, so I kind of need it. I'm going to mask up and we'll get going. Hope you can hear me okay. Just going to get my glove back on and we'll get started. Again, my hands are really cold. And it's not horrible, horrible cold, but you don't want to be without gloves. All right, let's hit it. So I'm probably in a little too high a gear right now. I'm on my big ring. And a middle gear on the back. So I'm definitely going to drop down to at least my second ring at some point during this. It's not an extreme hill, but it's a long slope up. So I'm going to try and pick up some speed now while I still can. One of the challenges is going to be that my shifters are nice and broken in, so my cables are a little stretched out. So I don't always shift as smoothly as I should. So I really got to get the bike into the shop for a tune-up. New bike like this, I really don't want to do it myself. I can, but it's not going to be a great adjustment. I'm already having to work here. I'm going to drop down a second ring in the front. There we go. Yeah, my front derailleur has a little bit of a delay in it right now, probably from the cables getting stretched. You can probably hear them rattling a little bit. Definitely time to get some maintenance done. Yeah, I'm already falling victim to old bad habits. I basically stayed in the seat that whole way. Make an effort to get my butt out of the seat going up this rise. At least for a few seconds. But those couple of pumps actually made a big difference getting up this little hill. All right, a little bit of a downhill section, then back to climbing. Kind of went up one gear too high for my middle ring. It's kind of in that awkward place where you want to be part way between your number 2 ring and your big ring on the front. At least for me. You road bike guys are probably laughing at me. Okay, I'm gonna go back into 3 for a minute. That shift's a little rough. I can drop down the back a little. Not sure how fast I do it. I don't know if I'm on pace for my fastest run, but I'm just gonna do what I can. Another good hill coming up. Some of these road bike guys do like 20 miles an hour on this stretch. I'll be lucky if I get it to 13 or 14. But it is a good workout. All right, and this intersection is the end of the run. Just gonna pull over a little. So that was only not quite 7 minutes. I don't think that was my best time, but not bad. Get my breathing back under control. I mean, I'm definitely out of shape. Don't get me wrong. So that's a lot of work for me. If you're in shape and an experienced road biker, that's not really that tough. But it is for me. Chunky old middle-aged guy on a hybrid. So I'm gonna catch my breath for a second. I'm gonna take you down one of these other country roads on this run. Continuation of Weston Road. Yeah, kind of rural. Still houses there, but it's a lot of trees. It's actually a nice view. You know, a little hilly like this, but like the one I just did, but not all uphill. So I'm gonna mask up and we'll hit it again. Here we go. Thankfully, this starts out downhill. Up on my 3rd ring already. The middle on the back. So I got plenty of room to go up. And there's one gear, I think it's from like 5 to 6 on the back, that it shifts just fine, but it's a little slow, a little bit of a delay. Again, that's my cables being stretched out and me needing to take the bike in fixed. Excuse me, on the left. Catchphrase. Yeah, I'm definitely not comfortable getting out of the seat. At least if I try and do it once in a while, at least, even if it's for a couple of pumps of the pedal, it helps. A little bit of uphill. I'm going to drop down one gear. Yeah, this stretch is nice exercise. Excuse me. Yes, believe it or not, this is a two-way road. Even though it's not that wide, it's not divided. Yeah, on my left we've got the grounds of one of the local high schools. On my right is just woods. Yeah, so this fleece hood I've got, it's really warm. It's a little bulky, so it's kind of tricky to get it onto the helmet. The mask part just barely covers my nose, and it feels like it's falling off, but it never really does. But I do feel the need to adjust it every now and then. I may have mentioned in one of my earlier videos, I usually don't wear this thing just because it fogs up my glasses. Was able to find some anti-fog spray. Actually does help a lot. They still fog up a little bit, but it goes away right away. It's like every time I exhale heavily, I get a little sheen of fog on it, but it goes away by the time I do my next breath. It's pretty good. If I didn't use that, my glass would be dripping with water by now. I wouldn't be able to see a thing. You know, this isn't exactly out in the sticks, but nice area. You had some cars coming through here, but not very often. It's kind of a mostly out of the way back road, so it's a good place to ride. Will challenge you a little bit. Nice area. Alright, I'm coming back up on one of the major roads. So Elizabeth Avenue. Despite this being a major road, it's not bad to ride on because it's got good shoulders. To the south, which would be off to my right, there's a park with about a mile-long trail down it. To my left leads back up to a more main part of town. And there's an entrance to another section of the canal trail up there. That will probably take you on another time. All right, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you here. And I'm gonna continue my ride. I'm probably gonna loop around off to the left, to the north, maybe take the canal trail part way to get home. And hopefully this adds up to looking to do hopefully about somewhere between 12 and 15 miles total. I think it'll turn out to be about 13 if I do this right. But anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to continue my ride, like I said. And once these cars go by, hope you liked the video today. Truck coming by. Hope you liked the video today. Hope you got something about it. Hopefully my chunky butt has inspired you to go out and get some exercise too. So I know I need it. And it's never a bad thing, especially times like these. Peace out. Take care. Goodbye.